Hello, everyone. This is Adam Meister, the Bitcoin Meister, the Disrupt Meister. Welcome to Today in Bitcoin. Today is May the 22nd, 2017. This is home of long-term crypto thinking. If you are impulsive, then you will not like this channel. I am proud to have the best guest in the space on this show. Well, today was a historic day, wasn't it? $2,200 Bitcoin hit today at one point. Wow. Thanks for the reoccurring Bitcoin. The person who sends that, he sent it twice. Hello, Mark, Martin, and Emiz over in the chat. Can't see you guys right now. Won't be able to chat with you. Don't ask any questions because I can't answer them. Can't see you. Hey, there are links below if you want to get your Trezor Ledger Nano, Crypto HW Wallet, other storage devices, Trezor. Always check out the links below, discounts. Also, you can get a shirt like this from Linda's, Gifts Direct, the CryptoHWWallet.com. Trezor will be in stock by mid to end of next week. Only $99 US, 99 US dollars. Free t-shirt and shipping USA only. All right, anybody in Brisbane, Perth, Hong Kong, Saskatoon, Winnipeg, and Edmonton, Quebec City, anyone out there? These are all places, I know they sounded random, I might be soon. Hey, I will be on the, so you email me at adam@trezorhelp.com if you know about those places. I will be on the World Crypto Network show tonight at 11 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Charlie Lee is gonna be on there also, the World Crypto Network Vortex's show, 11 p.m. tonight, Pacific time. That's the morning here where I am in Cyprus. And I'll be on Crush the Street sometime after May the 30th. So stay tuned to Crush the Street. It's a good, interesting channel, as I mentioned. So the Segwit rumors, we've got all sorts of, this was a huge day. This is just a huge day. Segwit rumors are clearly boosting the price of Bitcoin, and we're going to get into what else is going on. Andreas Antonopoulos has a tweet out there you need to check out in the links section below. Always check out the links section below. By the way, so he's talking about the consensus event in New York City that started today. It's a huge event. It is bigger than ever before, more important, more talked about than ever before. It's like the biggest event ever, it seems like, in Bitcoin, the hype that it's getting over on social media. It's just incredibly newsworthy, just all these tweets coming out of there. But he says paying $1,700 for a ticket with consensus on it does not give you the ability to change the consensus rules. Apparently, some got confused. Well, coming out of this meeting is this Barry Silbert Accord. And I don't fully understand it. I'm linking to articles about it below. He has brokered a deal maybe to get some kind of Segwit hard fork compromise in by September, before September. And the rumors floating around this, yesterday I mentioned how I detected on social media that it seemed like people were, that the user activated soft fork was gaining momentum. Well, I guess I was detecting that just something was gaining momentum in this scaling debate. And I don't know if there's going to be a contested hard fork out of this so-called solution. I don't understand it fully. Cointelegraph says Bitcoin miners agree in New York on Segwit activation before September. Hey, I've read these things. Again, it's still rumors, nothing's final, but obviously what we can conclude is that rumors of good things, of possible good things involving Segwit, help the price a lot. So just imagine if they really do this right. And I'm not saying this is the right solution either now, whatever this proposal is, because I've heard that it involves a hard fork of some sort. And again, fast and furious. The news is coming out fast and furious here. I can't cover it all because every hour there's a new story. And now it's nighttime where I am. I got to go to sleep soon. So it's just exciting times. Pound that like button. 127 live viewers. Obviously, so many of you are pumped. So Ethereum might have hit $200 today. I know it got close to $200. And it's great to see the market cap of Ethereum ahead of Ripple, because that actually makes sense, okay? Because Ripple is just like, I don't know what that even is. I know what Ethereum is. Obviously, Ethereum, a lot of momentum and hype on its side. I mean, on YouTube, there are Ethereum credit card commercials coming up now. When you watch a video, I mean, there was a lot of hype behind the Ethereum meeting that they recently had. Ethereum Classic is surging on this Ethereum hype, I think, or maybe on Barry Silbert getting his name into the news. Just wild and wacky stuff here. Alistair Milne, I love his tweets. He has a tweet out there, and this might bother some people. It says, Ripple is a business. Ethereum is run like a business. That means they are good at marketing and development. It also means authorities know who to call. Now, I will say that, I've said this before, Vitalik is a great marketer. I mean, he just going to all these events is like a rock star type of thing. And that's a great way to market Ethereum. Genius boy founds competitor to Bitcoin. And that's a good point. That's a good tale they tell. But at the same time, as Alistair points out, it's a weak point having a target like that. And the government could go after him, as Coinbase has pointed out many, many times. He's no Satoshi. He's not anonymous. I think an anonymous founder who will not be tracked down is great, is what you want from a cryptocurrency. Some of you will disagree. But the trading volume was like record breaking today. I mean, I can just use the word historic a million different times for today. $2 billion in trading volume, I think Bitcoin hit. Over $1 billion in Ethereum trading volume. I mean, this is just wild, wacky, crazy. I mean, you can pick out any word to describe it, I guess. You've got to remember to keep track of the value. If you're one of these altcoin dudes, you got to keep track of the value of your altcoin in Bitcoin, not in dollars, because you might be losing out in the long run here. You see, oh, it's going up in dollars, but in terms of Bitcoin, it's going down. And that means you'd be better just holding Bitcoin like I told everyone to do. And I still say that you should do. Now, Ethereum has been gaining. I mean, in the last months, obviously, it got up to like 0.08 Bitcoin today. And that's pretty darn good. It's pretty, I mean, it was at, what was it at? 1.013 it got down to. I mean, so it is quadrupled recently, very recently here. But obviously the Segwit rumors are bumping up the price of the Bitcoin, and you couple that with the fear of missing out that is in the air. Oh my God. Fear of missing out from big people who hold a little bit of Bitcoin, who want more Bitcoin, from new people. We'll get into that. Pound that like button. Pound that like button. There is a Forbes article by Laura Shin that a reader brought up. At the Ethereum Summit, Coinbase was talking about some new app token. And yes, the Ethereum Summit, that really that pumped up the price of Ethereum. I mean, when they have these, it's amazing. We have these cryptocurrency conferences now, and it can really pump up the price of these coins. And I guess it shows that the space is pretty small still. So a lot of hype came out of the Ethereum Summit. I don't fully understand why Coinbase hopes for. I don't. This Forbes article, I don't know what Coinbase is doing here exactly with this token. I mean, they can do what they want to do. It helped the price of Ethereum apparently, and it's gets people to write about Coinbase. And we'll talk about Coinbase in a second. Alistair Milne pointed out this in his tweet: U.S. dollar lending rates on Bitfinex have hit 180% per annum. Just think about that, people. People are borrowing so much money. They're so desperate to buy Bitcoin and altcoins and all this stuff, whatever happens on Bitfinex, I don't even know. They're so desperate, they're borrowing. They're borrowing at 180%, and they think they're going to be able to pay people back. I mean, this is madness. This is just a madness. We're going through a madness. I mean, you can understand why people are going to call this a bubble. I mean, don't get angry when people start calling this a bubble after I've just went through all these things. I'm not saying it's a bubble, but oh, come on, 180% lending rates. At one point today, and I linked to this below, on Bitcoin Wisdom, they show, the 4 or 5 markets out, trading markets, Bitstamp, BTCE, the one in China, Bitfinex. They all had basically the same Bitcoin price. I mean, and it was Gemini was the same also. It was when it was like 2180. That's a pretty good, I mean, that's pretty amazing that all of a sudden things aligned like that. And then Coinbase went down. There was people were trying to buy Bitcoin and I guess Ethereum, and there was fear of missing out so much that Coinbase went down, and that is a good sign that it was getting that much traffic. It's obviously new people are coming into the space. New people are pumped. I mean, I talk to new people, obviously for my consultancy, and people want to get in. Obviously, you can't deny that FOMO is in the air. And you got to also understand that this SEC, now we're at this point of madness where if the SEC suddenly announces that the Winklevoss, excuse me, that the Winklevoss ETF is not approved, that they reject it, that the price is probably going to drop by more than $200. It's probably going to drop by like $400. So prepare your strong hand, people. Prepare for that. Also, if by some out of the blue chance, the SEC just says, we like all this craziness that's going on, we're going to approve. Well, then Bitcoin's going to probably go to $3,000, and we're just going to be in like hyperspace in terms of FOMO, and I don't know, man. It'll be amazing. So my mother will be asking me about Bitcoin at that point. She's not now. But GBTC fund, the GBTC fund, it was at $252 today, which basically says that the people that are dealing with that think that Bitcoin's worth like $2,500. It also means they probably don't think the Winklevoss thing is going to get approved anytime soon. And I would agree. I don't think the Winklevoss thing is going to get approved. I think it's going to get rejected, and Bitcoin is going to drop maybe by 400 points dollars when that happens. But it will recover soon after. But just have a strong hand and pound that like button. The 200 live viewers that are on right now. There's a CoinDesk article, opening testnet to public. RSK announces, RSK raises $3.5 million, launches Bitcoin smart contract testnet. That's that, what do they call that thing? Rootstock. That Bitcoin Litecoin is always talking about that on his channel. Well, obviously, smart contracts on Bitcoin, that's big. It's competes with Ethereum, I guess. There's news. Check out that link below. The total, you've got to check out the CoinMarketCap chart for total cryptocurrency market capitalization. That's what all the cryptocurrencies are worth in terms of dollars. It's at $79 billion now. In the last month, it's basically shot straight up. Straight up. So it's obvious a lot of new money is flowing into the space. And a lot is staying in Bitcoin, a lot is staying in Ethereum, obviously. But at this point, some of it is finding its way out of those two into the altcoins, clearly. And it's some of the new money too. And a lot of the old money, a lot of these people taking profits are people who say, well, I'm tired, I want to try something new. And it's just wild. There's clearly a lot of new money entering the space, period, which I feel is a good thing. More people are interested. More people are getting into cryptocurrency and Bitcoin primarily, obviously. Bitcoin is all over the mainstream media web today, all over it, all good news. I mean, this is just the day, isn't it? It's Monday, it's the beginning of the week. Yeah, I guess good things happen on Mondays. And then we have FUD Friday. Oh, God. I hope the FUD Friday is not the equivalent of this Good Monday. Ooh, that would be bad. Another good sign is my friend from Baltimore, we were emailing, and on his own, he says, I saw Bitcoin surged above $2,100. Nice. This guy owns no Bitcoin at all. Obviously, we've talked about Bitcoin. He's a friend of mine who's actually smart enough to know that I like Bitcoin. Not smart, but pays attention enough to know that I like Bitcoin. I have friends who have no idea at all. No idea the first clue about Bitcoin. But this guy on his own brings it up to me. So he's hearing about it somewhere too, which is just good. This channel, my channel is growing really fast here, really fast. At a rate that has never grown before. So many new subscribers a day. And it's clear that Bitcoin must be coming up on more YouTube searches now. More people must be searching for Bitcoin. There are new people coming to this channel, coming to all the channels. Just the whole Bitcoin space on YouTube must be growing. And it just shows that outside interest, outside of our little cryptocurrency space, people are trying to bust in now. They're trying to bust in. It brings down Coinbase. It's slowing down everything. It's bringing up the price. I haven't been able to take a shower or wash my hair today. I got to go to sleep really soon. So pound that like button. Oh, one final thing. What is on my mind? Quail eggs are not better than regular eggs. They're just these little eggs. They taste the same as regular chicken eggs. I had some quail eggs. I wasn't impressed at all. I think they might be healthier a little bit. Not impressed at all by the quail eggs. That's my thought of the day. I'm Adam Meister, the Bitcoin Meister, this round Meister. Remember to subscribe to this channel, like this video, share this video. Check out the notes section below. Stay in shape. Pound that like button. 218 live viewers. Yeah.